Today we'll try to explore one more topic. So this is related to the student details. So I have some data, so which needs to update into the one portal. So which is the portal is these things. So let me open the portal here. So logins. Student login. So as of now, we are working on the student login. So just we need to go to the student login and give the username and password. So what the thing is here, so one of the person trying to do that, but he is having some issues when trying to log in some particular passwords. So he asked me how we can skip this. So basically we have the two ways further we can skip. One is the if condition we can do. Another one is that related to try catch. So you can use anything is fine. So now I will go with the first step, which is we can use the if conditions. So let me go to back UiPath Studio. The first step, which we need to read this data table, no? So that Excel file. So for that, I'm taking read range workbook activity. So let me go to this is my Excel file path. So let me copy as the path, and I want to know the what is the sheet name. So let me open this. So enable editing. So this is the student name and password, and the sheet name is sheet one. So let me upgrade this sheet name as sheet one. Okay, and I make it as a data table as input student data table. Okay, let me close this. And after what we want to, so we need to update some data. So you read this. After that, we need to take for each workflow, for each row data table. Let me drag and drop this, and I need to pass this input student details. The first step, we need to launch this website now. So let me take this website. So we need to launch browser for that. Open browser. So let me put open browser and this is to my URL. So inside that I will pass this for each row data table activity. Let me remove and I will put this inside. Now this is fine. So once you log in that, so basically it will come. So we need to click on student login. Or else let me take this directly. It will launch to student login or will go to someone. Okay. By default, it will come here. So we need to click on this logins and then we need to select the student logins. So first step, click. So take this click activity, put inside of this. So we need to once again, basically it will like this. So let me check what type of edit selectors are available here. Okay, this is fine, no problem. So once that is done, next click, we need to click on this students login. So let me highlight this student login. So after you click that student logins, so it will come this page. So every time we need to click on this logins, I think so. For example, after it will need to come back. No? So maybe this also should be in inside of this for each activity. So let me put this inside of this for each activity. Later, if you want, we can change that. So after that, we need to update this username and password. For that, taking type into activity. So this is for the username, and similarly, I need one more. This is for the password. I need one more click. This click for the login button. So done. So first of all, where data is coming 0 to 1. So in the password username, we can use update this current row of 0.2 string. Similar way, we need to update here 1.2 string. Not two string A layout is a 1.2 string. Okay, now this is done. So let me update the one sample password here. So username, okay, username and password both are the same. Huh? Okay, let it be no problem. So never. And what we want to do here, so here need to fetch student name, branch, roll number. Student name, branch, and roll number, which is nothing but as a hall ticket number. Okay, let me grab those details. For that, I will use the get text activity. Okay, what is okay, this is different one. Let me take this get text. So first of all, we need to try whether this get text is working properly or not. If it is working fine, then I will keep that activity. So I need this one. Let me make to one value, roll number. So now we need to see whether it is able to fetch this roll number or not. Okay, it's fetching fine. So we can directly take this into there. And the next step, we need to go inside and we need to modify this some selectors. So let me go to in Open UI Explorer. So UI Explorer, this is not required, and ID equals to, then it's fine, no problem. You can validate this. Okay, all the roll number it appears. And next we need to get this name. I think student name. So I'm fetching this name, student name. So let me again open UI Explorer and I'm removing. Okay, it's not valid. Let me indicate on that again. It's ISP student name is there. And finally, what we need, so role branch. So let me take this branch as well from here. So this is a branch here. Okay, done. So let me update this as name, username, or else you can make it a student name. And this is finally for branch. So now all the steps has been done. Just I'm changing the variables to normal. Okay, this is done. So later what we need to know, so we need to update this data into this Excel file. So for that you can do multiple ways, but as of now I will go with the normal way. So let me take one assign activity and I will make it as temp counter 1. Let me modify this to into Z. Okay, later I will increment this temp counter plus 1. Okay, done. Next we need to update this data now. So for that I'm taking write cell workbook. So I need three activities. Sheet name is sheet 1, and this is my path. Okay, and we need to update these three data now. So where it's available, CTE, E plus encounter dot to string. This is for D and this is for E. So next, the final step we need to update the student name. So which is nothing but as username. Next branch, I will make it as a branch only. And next roll number, I make it as a roll number. Okay, so if data is available, then we can see this data. So if not is available, then data we cannot see. So first of all, I will run normally. So once this is done, we need to go to log off now. So let me take this here, click activity, and this make it as logout. And I need to check these selectors as well. So it's having anything with the specific name, or I need to re-indicate again. I don't know, these selectors are not taking by default properly. So we need to check whether there it might be the fail chances there. Let me check. Okay, I will take here a name and I will remove this ID, this table row, what it will show. Okay, fine, it's working. So all the selectors, everything is completed. Once I click on this logout, so it will come here again, it will go to that. So let me close this and I'm running this. So as of now, I not covered anything like try catches. I not covered anything not covered. So just I'm running this part. So we'll see what type of errors we are getting, how we can handle those things. Okay, here I did one mistake. This should be taken as, let me stop this one. So I given here edge, so that is a problem. So but basically we developed everything in the Chrome. So let me change this to Chrome. Where is this browser type? So Chrome. And I'm running this. So basically it will fail the bot. Let me start. It's asked for restart. I have the data in frameworks. And next here, student details update. So now it launches this website and click on that student login, update this data and click on the login. It's fine. Later it will fetch the data and log off. So it will run for a till maybe it got some error at the point. So I will tell you how we can handle this pop-up. I mean that error. So here you can see this 36 having some issue. So we'll try to how to handle these things. So let me close this and all. So I stop. So I need to open the Chrome browser again. So because I need to calculate the something here, let me take this URL. So once I log in this one, so then I will get one page. So when you observe that we are getting the one page. So I need to calculate that page. So let me take this. The first method which I'm showing us if condition. So what I will do now, so after login these things, click on this passbook get text here. So after login this, I'm just checking one condition. So just I will put if condition. Before if what I will take element exist. This is coming as mobile connections. So element exists where it's there. Element. Okay, element exists. So just I'm navigating to this whether it's appear on this page or not. So you can take anything is fine. As of now, I'm considering as a log off. So I need to modify some selectors inside this. And here I will take this for the area name. So let me validate. So once the validation done, just try to highlight it. Sometimes validation is completed, but it will highlight the some other part. So that's why you need to check that. So here I will make it as element exist. So here I will check element exist equals to true. And then we need to do these steps. So these are I need to put it in one sequence. So everything should be go inside of this. And temp counter anyway it should be increased if it is else or a normal part. So if it is not there, then we need to update these three things. Huh? So let me update this value and here no data, or you can make it as login failed, whatever it may be, you can mention there. No, and finally, this is the step done. No data. So right now, this is for the if condition with the help of element exist. So let me close this and so all the data is done now. So let me remove this. So rerunning the bot again. So it launch and it will log in one by one page. I mean one by one user login details. So for 37 it's got failed, but bot will won't stop. So it will stop at the end itself. So once this is done now, it will just update the data and here it will take 30 seconds to check that element is exist or not. So it will take further 30 seconds. So we have to wait for 30 seconds. Later it will click on this login again. So let me wait what it will happens here. So see this is again it's moving to the 38. So it's just a skip that particular part and it will move to the next part. So let it complete till end. So now everything is completed. Let me go back to that Excel file. So this is the my Excel file. So you can see maybe this is fine, not any big issue. So here one data it's not updated. Forget about. So most of the things we got the concept how we can updating these things. So maybe here something small issue. So that's not a big deal. Okay, it's made it as no data. So it's came and update data here. So let me remove this. So this is a way how we can I mean, how we can handle the error by the if condition. So this is sometimes this case might be the useful and sometimes this case may not be the useful. So now let me close this and before closing, I will delete this data. So let me go to back UiPath Studio and so whatever the element exists this and all now, so I will just remove and this data I will put it backside, and this data let it be. I will remove and keep out. So fine, no problem. We can keep inside also, it's not any problem. So now what I will do now, so I will just take this trycatch around here. So let me take trycatch. So you can handle this trycatch enter the thing, or if you want only the particular thing, so you can arrange this particular thing. So as of now, I make it as particular thing. And here you can make it as a system exception and click on this catchy exception. So in this catchy exception, what we need to know, so we need to update these three data. So these three data are there now. So just copy these three data and go to this. Okay, before I will paste here. Okay, try. Let me go to exception. So we got these three data. So here, what I will do, I will make it as no data. So similar way, I will do for the rest of the things. This is done. Now here we need to do one small change. So where is this? So basically where we are incrementing that row. So we are incrementing, that is fine. So where we declared that variable, okay, we declared here variable. So for example, if I get any error, it will come here and again it back to the increment. Okay, so now this is also done. So just I appended the try catch around this only the particular block. If you want to add, you can add this entire the block where it got failed, it will handle that things. So as of now, I'm just mentioning this particular part. So let me close this. So if you want, you can make one more small change here. No data at sequence. So just for our reference purpose, so whether it appears to the catch sequence or not. Yeah, okay. So it's fine, no problem. Let me rerun this bot again. So as it is again, everything it's is common. So login the students, fetching this data, everything is common. So this is a method how we can handle the errors, and we have the multiple methods. So we can do that. So still, if you're not subscribed with techystack channel, please try to subscribe and share within our circle so it will get some reach. So who are seeking the knowledge on UiPath, as well as we are doing the VBA, and currently we are not focusing that much. So future might be to focus on some other technologies as well. So hope for the best. We are going level best. We'll see how it will works. So it's came to 36. Okay, now 37. It's got failed. So now it will move to that particular block. So here also it will take the 30 seconds. Here by default, the activity, for example, if we take click activity or get text activity or type into activity, it will just by default the time is 30 seconds. So if it is found within the 30 seconds, it will just update, fetch the data. If it is not found, it will wait for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, it will throw the error. So that errors we need to capture. Like we have multiple ways, so you can catch that error as you wish. So as of now, I just explained the only two things. So we have multiple another methods also. So okay, why it came means I need to run this end to end mode. So I mentioned as step into mode now. So if I run it step into mode, then it will won't run end to end. So if you run normal mode now, then it will work. So now just click on the continue, it will update the data. So 38 also completed and another one or two is there. So this is the one last one, I think. Okay, completed. So now let me go back to this output. So here you can see this no data at catch sequence. So this data went into the catch sequence and fetched the data. Okay. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, make sure to hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to turn off notifications so you never miss an upload.